Hello, everybody. My name is Max Ardica. I'm a principal engineer, part of the Cloud Networking Group. In this video, I'm going to talk about Template Deployment Plan Visibility, which is a new functionality that was introduced as part of the Cisco Nexus Dashboard Orchestrator 3.4 release. The functionality allows to provide better visibility into the configuration that the orchestrator is going to provision to the different fabrics part of the multi-site domain when making a change and trying to deploy a specific template. In previous releases of the orchestrator was still providing the information of what specific change have been made to the template that you were going to deploy, but it was not giving you the full visibility into all the objects that the deployment of that template would have created across the different fabrics. As you may know, if you know how ACI multi-site works, depending on what change you make, a shadow object will be created into multiple sites, even as a result of the change applied to a single specific site. And this is what I'm going to show you in this live demonstration. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to have an EPG consuming a contract provided by an EPG in a remote site, and I will show you how from 3.4 the orchestrator will provide the full visibility into the shadow object that will be created in the different sites as a result of that change. So the benefit of this functionality is to be able to provide better visibility into what the orchestrator is going to push to reduce errors and also to reduce the incidence of bugs that could actually affect your deployment. If because of a specific software defect, the orchestrator tries to deploy something that is unexpected, you will be able to have visibility into that before you actually push deploy. Okay, and so this will allow you to stop the deployment if you see something weird that was not expected, preventing a potential outage. So let's dive into the demo. I'm going to connect to my Nexus dashboard. This is the Cisco Compute Cluster that allows you to run multiple applications, multiple services on it. In my specific case, I only have one service running on the Nexus dashboard, which is the Nexus Dashboard Orchestrator. As you can see, I'm running release 3.5 here, but this deployment plan functionality has been introduced actually in release 3.4. Once you connect to the Nexus dashboard, you can, by using single sign-on, connect directly to the orchestrator. And so this will allow you to get to the orchestrator UI without having to re-enter the credential. On the orchestrator dashboard, I'm going to go and select the schema used for my EFT, early field trial testing. So I have a tenant EFT schema, which contains 3 templates. Here I'm following best practice that many customers have put in production, that when you have, for example, 2 sites, 2 fabric, site 1 and site 2, part of the multi-site domain, you will go ahead and deploy 3 templates. One template called template S1 used to define and provision configuration local to site 1. One template to do the same thing for configuration local to site 2, and a template stretch, containing all the objects, like usually VRFs, contracts, that are common to all the sites. So the so-called stretch object. In my case, when I look at the template S1, you can see I have an EPG, local EPG, EPG1 S1, mapped to its local BD, and that EPG is providing a contract, C1 EFT. When I look at site 2, the second fabric, I also have an EPG, a local EPG called EPG1 S2 with its own BD. And as you can see, this EPG is not consuming any contract. What I'll show you is what happened when I add a consume contract to this